Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys are having a good day. Well, today was quite eventful. It's early in the morning and I decided to go out here and learn how to skate a board. Yeah, just to learn how to skate to stop it being weird. How do I say this? When you see it happen on TV, I guess your first instinct is that, hey, that should be fun to do. That should also be easy to do. But that's not true because it's not easy to do. In fact, it's one difficult task. Hours and hours of balancing upon balancing and knowing when to move your legs and where to move your legs, which parts to put it on. I would say that today is supposed to be a review for skateboards, but we don't do that, at least not yet. We're focusing on TV series and movies, which we're doing a very complicated job for. But today we're going to be talking about Winx, the Winx Saga. It's called Fate, the Winx Saga. Now, maybe you've heard of it, maybe you've seen it. I personally think that it's linked to that TV series, that cartoon TV series that had them looking weird and looking like gacha, just very well-defined gacha characters. But Winx seemed to me like it was going to be really dumb. I purposefully downloaded it so that I would make fun of it as to how ridiculous each character was. But to my surprise, it was actually really good, at least until the finale, where they decided to go over the top, or at least try and live up to the cartoon TV standards, okay? At least when we started with everything, we had everyone. It's like the TV series was so bothered about perfection that they decided to put every single one of their characters through character development. At least that's what I was seeing, because they were really trying to make an effort to change the way people had or to change the perspectives of each and every single one of those characters. At least, except for the main character, who I didn't really see any change in. But we had the topmost bad girl who was famous in all the land as princess, blah, blah, blah. At least when it came to her story, it significantly changed with time as compared to the others. She went from being a total mean bitch to being a very caring, conserving person. And it turns out she was always like that, but she decided to, put up a wall because she's feared. And apparently she blinded her best friend. But it wasn't out of evil in her heart, but out of mistakes and the fact that her mother trained her wrongly. Now, the entire TV series has you going around with these girls and making you not think about Harry Potter and his entire world, because it's kind of similar, but in this Harry Potter TV series, the parents don't exactly, or the foster parents don't hate Harry, and Harry is a girl. And Hagrid is kind of swole. He's actually quite athletic, rather. But yeah, it was actually a surprise, because I thought that they were going to be as corny and cheesy. I mean, yeah, there were those times you would feel it, but I feel like every TV series has a difficulty running away from that. There's a point where they can't escape the corniness, okay? They just have to accept it and live on with it. So in that perspective, it makes sense, all right? It makes sense in order for them to go around that sort of thing. But I think, personally, the way they ended it was a little bit abrupt, because we had ourselves feeling, or at least when I started it, I thought it was going to last a lot longer than 6 episodes, right? It ended 6 episodes. 6 episodes for a season 1. Back in my day, 24 episodes equaled 1 season, okay? Because then you knew that if you were downloading a whole of season 1, you would be occupied for at least a week. Not this, which has you occupied for over a night and you're just done the moment you start watching. It wasn't even that long. Let's just say that it's like 43 minutes per episode. That's barely enough to keep me occupied, bro. What the hell? Uh, I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's because of the fact that people are losing their attention spans. So now they're trying to just go for shorter seasons, which kind of makes sense. But the way they ended this one was a little bit abrupt, and how they decided to make them end it was also abrupt, because it was just like, okay, this is the end. Just sum everything up. Boom, superpowers. Boom, all the bad guys are dead. Boom, they're not that plenty, but apparently they're so fierce they can take down armies without question. It's like they just like, God, we gotta finish this, man. We gotta finish season 1. But dude, we're even done with character development. Fuck character development. Let's just finish this quickly. Boom, then they were done. Okay, so they were done in such record timing. I really don't know what to make of the characters, but I do see that they tried to make an attempt for growth in some few characters, so that's cool. But the character that I would say that I really liked a lot was the lady that could read minds. Her power was very cool, and the fact that I loved about her was her honesty. She really knew the depth at which her powers worked, and she was not going to cut corners in order for everyone to feel good, because she knew the extent to which that could cause her harm. She was like the nicest thing in this TV series. Oh my God, that's quite a stench. Remind me never to have a goat or a sheep as pet. I think this is when they're on heat or something. Oh my God. Okay, let's just get back to the TV series. Okay, so for starters, the characters were all, quite elegant. Each one of them having a unique personality, which I really liked a lot. The talkative, pleasantly plump one. We've got the thin one. Is that how you're gonna refer? I can't remember their names, okay? I have a name thing going on. It's not like I don't remember it. It's just that when I decide to remember it, it's gonna take us the whole day. And you guys don't need the whole day. You need the nitty-gritty of this elegant titty. You need the facts, okay? So the fact is, Winx was cool for season 1, okay? It was very quick to end things, which I don't really like. I guess that's my one little hiccup about it. It was not, I couldn't savor it, all right? It had its ups and downs, and quite frankly, it left me a little bit confused, because if she didn't really have to learn about control, then the necessity of the season 1 was absolutely pointless. Because in the start of it, the main reason, or actually the goal that she had in mind when she came to that school, was that she was supposed to learn how to control her powers, and everyone was trying to do the same for her, help her understand it and control it. That was the idea, to bring a group of remarkable people. Oh wait, sorry, wrong movie. But the idea was to help her control her powers. And at the end, they say, don't control your powers. Let it loose. Go crazy. Go bananas. And then boom, that solves the entire story. It's like, great. Now you're teaching her to be a psychopath. And I really didn't side with the protagonist. I think there are a lot more characters within this within this TV series that had much more worth than her, because honestly, they were just making her look good, but I didn't like her at all. And her decisions were quite annoying, because you don't know jack shit about this new world that you're in. And all of a sudden, you're taking advice from people that you've never met before. The person who even brought you to the school is a person who is pretty understanding. It's like she decided to betray the one person that she could even confidently say that she believes in. That was the same person that brought you into the... She has her reasons. And you have to be so, pardon the word, stupid. You have to be so stupid that you'd have to go all the way to a person that you've never met before and decide to put yourself in a condition where no one else can get you out of. She resurrected the devil herself, and the devil decided to take over the entire school. She killed the person who you were supposed to trust in the first place, and now everything is just chaos. Everything is madness. Why? Because someone decided to play the risk card. Trust someone who you've never met before. But yeah, I mean, it checks out because she saw her in a vision. And the person in real life has no value. When it comes to choosing between real life characters and the person you've seen in your dream, oh yeah, fun fact, choose the person in your freaking dream, right? That is the dream. Okay, I've expended so much sugar today trying my possible best to get the hang of using a skateboard. I'm a little bit depleted, a little bit dehydrated, so it might not all be in there, and that's not exactly great for a review. I need to be, at my tip-top shape before I can offer any sort of advice that would be helpful to anyone, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I really was concerned about the trajectory of this TV series. No cap. It got me confused at some point. There were, like how in Harry Potter, there is that tiny little device that allows Hermione to go back into time. And according to her, it helps her to go to classes that she doesn't normally have to. She was such an overachiever that she decided to find a way to attend all classes all at once within the same time frame. And that same doohickey was not able to go back in time and save anybody because, I guess, technicalities in the magic world. Well, guess what? You're facing the same kind of shit over here too, because the powers that are also available within these people are somewhat inconsistent. It works some ways, and then when it's supposed to work, it doesn't. Unfortunately, I cannot remember it because I feel a little bit lightheaded, and I feel as if I'm going to drag myself over to that bench over there and sit down. But you can go watch it for yourself and you can find the meaning of what I'm saying. It's cool. I don't know what season 2 is going to do to redeem this franchise, but it does not look too good because the reasoning, the fact that some of the characters still had their relatives alive, and we finding out in season 2 does not really help the case. It makes it much worse, but we're still trying to keep an open mind and see where it's leading to. So season 2 might be better. We're not done with it, but I'm pretty sure by this evening I will be done, and I will give you a full TID talk on the pleasant walk to enlightenment when it comes to TV series. Well, Winx was not exactly something I thought I would enjoy watching, but I did. It had me at the edge of my seat for a couple of episodes. I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? I actually had to stop myself because I had to get up in the morning and come over here and record myself, injure myself. Well, it's not like the, self-harm because I like it. No, it's self-harm because I want to improve upon the skills I already have. I intend to put skateboarding as part of my leisure and not part of my self-harming capabilities. So far, so good. This is training day number 2, and it's not that bad. But you didn't want to hear about that. You wanted to hear about TV series. Winx. It's all right. The ending is what cringed me out, though. But I guess they were trying to copy what's in the TV, the cartoon, In the cartoon, when a fairy is transforming, there's this whole 1-hour transformation process that causes little girls to go, ooh, and ah. But it's very boring when it comes to the cartoons, and it was just cringy all out when it was in the TV series, okay? I mean, I have to say that the special effects for their powers was quite impressive. That one, I will not lie. The way they were able to show how lightning was, it was almost in same. It was almost in the same league as Thor's lightning, but on a smaller scale. Their fire was pretty cool. I mean, it was a little bit CGI. You could see the CGI of it, but I really think they tried their best when it came to that. Uh, their water was pretty awesome. The way they displayed water was really cool. That special effects was just fire. The way their eyes glowed looked way more natural than in Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf, I just never got over how their eyes just glowed so much, man. I mean, it didn't look natural, but at least with these ones, they were glowing with a sense of natural. I don't know, I guess they improved upon it, or at least they learned from Teen Wolf and decided to do better. So I got to give them props for that. The way they displayed their CGI was pretty impressive, at least onto the part where she decides to transform into a fairy with wings. That was just I think they tried so hard, so I'll give them props for that. But it was inevitably cringe, man. You can't escape the cringe that it brought to me when I saw it. Okay, it made me go wow. So much cringe. It made me go wow. So I guess that's two. That's 2 for 2, bro. 2 for 2. That's gotta mean something, right? Anyway, that's it for all of the that's it for all of the chaos that it brought. I'm hoping to be done with season 2 and give you guys the full roundup, because I think it's only 2 seasons. I made Slip the review for it. I may post that, but I'm not really feeling confident about that one. I didn't really capture the essence, or at least what I got from it was so much that I forgot some. So I'm trying to pull my thoughts together before I decide to drop in with that sauce. So be patient with me. So yeah, Slip will be coming up very soon, so you guys stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for listening. This is Young Titan, and I've had such a great time with you guys. I love your support. If you like to check out some of my videos, I just told you that I was doing skateboard training. I mean, even if it doesn't matter to you, I appreciate the subscription. It's Young Titan World. Probably the link is somewhere down there. Oh, fuck. It's Young Titan. Okay, YUNGTYTANWRLD. That's YUNGTYTANWRLD. Can't miss it. Thank you. Thank you so much. We hit 1.4K plays on Anchor, which is pretty insane. Because, I've never really, I've been in my own world. When I see the numbers, I'm happy about it. But also at the same time, it's not like I get to thank everyone that I see as part of it. So it's really just, a process that I just get to look at, but never really appreciate that much. So if I'm saying thank you guys, I really do mean it. Thanks for listening. I've been told that I could drag shit on, and sometimes I don't make sense. So thanks for bearing with me. I assure you it's work in progress. I hope to be rid of the whole, dragging things along for too much time. I just being straightforward, just going straight to the point, cutting the head off the beast, quick, clean, precise. That's what I'm aiming towards, and that's what I'm getting towards. So stay tuned for more straightforward reviews, and probably lesser cringe reviews too. So thank you guys so much. This is Young Titan, and I'll catch you on the other one. When's the other one? Who knows? Because I know. Don't know. No. Whoa. What the fuck am I saying, yo? Okay, fine. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for listening. Once again, I appreciate you. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And you guys have a great and amazing day. Young Titan out. Thanks for listening.